Hey guys, welcome to week 34 and 35. Okay, so it's actually, let's see here, Monday of week 36. And I was going to video this hoopla day after Thanksgiving, which would have been at week 35. And I got sick. And I'm still sick, and you can probably hear it in my voice. I'm just like nasally and stuffy and gross. And so I am filming this on my computer, which means the quality is going to be kind of sucky. And I just don't even care because I'm super pregnant and I don't even want to deal with it. And so, but I want to get this out and I wanted to film it before like week 36 was over. So let's get started. First off, excuse the noise that you might hear in the background. Jay is currently doing drywall downstairs, and so he is sanding the drywall down with a vacuum hook, and it's just loud, and there's nowhere in this house that I can escape it. So, welcome again to week 34-35. I am on my bed. As you can see, it is not made, and again, you know what? I'm pregnant and I just don't really care. So, no formal update for you guys this week. Sorry, but this is real life and this is pregnancy. Weeks 34 and 35, I've actually been like pretty happy. I've just been starting to get a lot more anxious. And so just the anxiety is starting to kind of build up. I'm like, I'm gonna have a baby soon. Like, we have gotten all of our baby stuff that we need for baby to come. Today we actually got our last thing, which was our little bassinet, the little Snug-a-Puppy bassinet, and we're set. The only thing I'm really missing is some extra cloth diapers, which we weren't going to use for while he was a newborn anyways. And then I am missing breastfeeding stuff. So things for my breast pump, bags to fill breast milk with, but I'm not planning on pumping until around 6 weeks, which is what's recommended anyways, and so I feel like we have a little bit of time, a little bit of leeway. We have a little bit of leeway in that. So yeah, should be good. I do have like breast pads for like, when I start breastfeeding, the whole leakage thing that happens. Yeah. So I got those at least to cover me for a little while, and we'll see how well they work. So I am sorry that I am so stuffy. Overall, I've been feeling, my spirits at least have been feeling pretty good. Again, I'm just starting to get anxious. I wake up in the middle of the night anxious, and it just kind of is what it is. I think it's just the stage of pregnancy, and what are you going to do? But as far as pregnancy symptoms and things like that, I have been getting swollen feet. Like, it finally hit. I thought I was just going to be immune to it. I don't know. I've had mild swelling through past couple months, especially in my hands. As if you've watched my videos in the past, you know that I haven't worn my wedding ring for like 3 months or something like that, which I really miss. It's kind of weird, but my feet have officially swollen. I've never dealt with swollen feet before, and they are chunky, and so I bought some compression socks. Those have been definitely helping. Put them on in the morning, and but I just have one pair, so kind of have to wash them often. I don't know. I might buy more pairs. I wanted to see how they worked. They work pretty well, but because of my swollen feet and because it is starting to get cold outside, I can't wear flip-flops really, and because it's starting to get cold outside. And so I bought some really simple boots from Target. They are just like maybe like mid-calf height, and they're really comfy, and they are 2 sizes bigger, which obviously means that they're loose, but I wanted something that in the height of my feet being swollen, that they would still be relatively loose and not constricting at all. And so all of the boots that I have, if I wear socks with them, they are too tight and by like midday, and so I just don't really care to wear them. As far as my SPD, my pelvic pubic dysfunction, it is definitely increasing, which is really tough. Baby is head down, which is great. I'm happy that he's head down, but he has dropped and he is pushing down into the pelvis, and it does not feel good. And so it's just making it worse. I am rocking the little pregnancy waddle. What can you do? It's pregnancy. It's definitely, I've been trying to take some more baths and things like that, just to kind of like ease the tension and the pain. But I feel like even if I'm sitting or standing, like it doesn't really matter what I'm doing, it's still painful and it doesn't really go away. The only thing that really helps is sleeping, and I can't do that all the time. In other news, my blood sugar is doing really well. Besides Thanksgiving, and after Thanksgiving when I had leftovers, my blood sugars have been actually really, really good. They've been staying in, waking up and they're like upper 80s, low 90s, and then they have been 2 hours after meals, they've been right in the 90s or low 100s. And so I'm so excited for that. I was told that they're supposed to get a lot worse as my hormones kick up, but they've been getting better. So I'm not sure what's happening, but I am going to happily accept the fact that my blood sugar is doing better. Last to report is acid reflux. I am definitely getting more acid reflux solely because of where baby is. He is just all up in my ribs and pushing on my stomach, and there's only so much I can do for that. As I think I've said in past posts, I do hot lemon water in the mornings, and that helps really get the acidity of my stomach up, so it really helps me digest my food a lot better, which obviously will decrease the acid reflux. I've also just been trying to avoid foods that seem to trigger them, like beans or like, I don't know, just different foods that are a little bit more harsh on your stomach, and obviously foods that typically would cause acid reflux in the first place. I've been avoiding those things, but honestly, one of the best things that I have found is just drinking lukewarm to hot water throughout the day. And it's a bummer because I am craving ice water, and all I want is ice water, but ice water is kind of making it worse at this point, and so I have been doing warm water, just warm liquids in general throughout the day, and especially when I'm eating, and that is helping a ton. While I don't technically enjoy drinking the warm liquids throughout the day, it is helping so much, and I feel like that's worth it. So for weeks 34 and 35, that's what I got for you. It's been pretty good past 2 weeks, and hopefully I get over this cold that is all up in my nose, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.